You've killed cuttings before? I know. So have I. You followed a tutorial. You stuck a branch in soil. You waited, and you watched it turn black and die. Here's what nobody told you. There's one step that causes 90% of cutting failures. It takes 3 seconds. And you probably skipped it. Every single plant at Home Depot, every rose, every fruit tree was cloned from a cutting. They charge you $12 for something your grandmother did for free with 2 kitchen ingredients. One protects, one heals. And if you use them in the wrong order, neither works. My grandmother never bought a single plant in her life. Not one. Every rose bush, every herb, every fruit tree in her garden came from cuttings she traded with neighbors. She didn't know the science. She just knew it worked. The nursery industry, $50 billion a year in the United States alone. Profits because they made you forget what she knew. Today you're going to learn something your grandmother knew that the entire nursery industry hoped you'd forget. 2 kitchen ingredients. A method that costs nothing. And 3 mistakes that kill 90% of cuttings before they ever root. Here's something they don't teach you in the gardening aisle. Plants are designed to propagate from cuttings. It's not a hack. It's not a trick. It's a 400 million year old survival system. When you cut a stem, the plant produces a hormone called auxin, specifically indole 3-acetic acid. Auxin floods the wound site and tells the cells, grow roots here. You don't make the plant grow roots. The plant does it itself. Your only job? Don't kill it while it's working. This isn't new. A Greek student of Aristotle documented this exact method in 300 BC. The Romans scaled it across an entire empire. 2,300 years of proof, and somehow we forgot. But the real question is, what 2 things did they use that you already have in your kitchen? Plants want to be propagated. They're designed for it. So, why do most amateur cuttings fail? Because of 3 mistakes that take 3 seconds to fix. But first, the 2 ingredients that change everything. Let's clear up the biggest myth in plant propagation. Cinnamon is not a rooting hormone. I'll say that again. Cinnamon does not make roots grow. What it does is far more important. The compound cinnamaldehyde, that's what gives cinnamon its smell, is a natural antifungal. It kills the fungi that cause damping off disease. And here's the thing most people don't realize. The #1 killer of cuttings is not neglect, it's fungus. Gardening extension services have confirmed this for years. A $2 jar of cinnamon from your kitchen does the same job as a $12 commercial fungicide. You probably already own it. Now, aloe vera. Aloe vera gel is a wound healer. When you coat a fresh cut with aloe gel, it seals in moisture, prevents dehydration, and promotes callus formation. That's the white tissue that eventually becomes roots. A 2025 study published in the SJHR journal reported that cuttings treated with aloe vera gel produced an average of around 14 roots per cutting. It's not a rooting hormone, it's better. It solves the 2 things that kill cuttings, fungus, and dehydration. One protects, one heals. Let me show you the math. Cinnamon, $2. Aloe vera, free from your windowsill. Compare that to commercial rooting hormone, $8 to $15. Plus commercial fungicide, another $12. That's $0 versus $20 to $27. And your grandmother's version has been working for centuries. If this kind of real gardening knowledge is what you've been missing, you know what to do. But here's the catch. If you use these 2 ingredients in the wrong order, you undo everything. Now you know what to use. Let me show you the exact sequence. Step 1. Choose the right cutting. You want semi-hardwood, this year's growth that's starting to firm up. 6 to 8 inches long, at least 3 nodes, those little bumps where leaves attach. Here's the test. Bend it. If it bends without snapping, it's ready. If it snaps clean, it's too old. If it's floppy, it's too young. Step 2. Cut at a 45-degree angle. This is the step most people skip. A flat cut gives you a tiny dot of surface area. A 45-degree cut doubles it. More surface area means more auxin response, means more roots. Then strip the lower leaves and peel back about 2 inches of bark from the bottom. Step 3. Dip the cut end in cinnamon powder. Tap off the excess. Then coat it with aloe vera gel. The order matters. Cinnamon first, that's your antifungal shield. Aloe second, that seals in the moisture and starts the healing. Step 4. Stick it in a plastic cup with a drainage hole. Use damp soil, not wet. Damp. Place it somewhere with indirect light. And here's the most important instruction in this entire video. Do not water it for 7 days. This is where the lazy gardener wins. The less you touch it, the better it roots. Timeline. 2 weeks, you'll see callus tissue forming at the base. That white bumpy growth is a good sign. 4 weeks, first roots. Gently tug the cutting. If you feel resistance, roots are forming. 60 to 90 days, transplant ready. That's the method. Simple. But I need to warn you about 3 things that will undo all of this. Mistake number 1, overwatering. I know it feels wrong, but roots need oxygen, not water. When you keep the soil soaked, you're not watering a plant. You're drowning a wound. Waterlogged soil becomes an oxygen-free zone. Fungus thrives there. That's exactly what the cinnamon is fighting. Mistake number 2, cutting straight across instead of at an angle. A flat cut gives you a dot of auxin. A 45-degree cut gives you a highway of auxin. Same cutting, same plant. Dramatically different results. 3 seconds to make the right cut. Mistake number 3, putting your cutting in direct sunlight. Leaves lose water through transpiration faster than baby roots can absorb it. Direct sun accelerates this. Your cutting dehydrates from the top while trying to grow from the bottom. Shade is not neglect. Shade is strategy. The lazier you are with cuttings, the better they root. Seriously. The number 1 killer of cuttings is not neglect. It's too much attention. I'm curious. Which one of these 3 mistakes have you been making? Drop it in the comments. I bet number 1 is the most common. So here's what we learned. Plants are designed to propagate. It's a 400-million-year-old survival system. 2 kitchen ingredients: cinnamon to protect, aloe vera to heal. Replace $20 or more of commercial products. And the lazier you are about it, the better it works. Tonight, go cut 1 branch from any plant in your yard. Dip it in cinnamon from your spice rack. Coat it in aloe vera gel. Stick it in a cup of damp soil. Set it in shade. Forget about it for 60 days. That's it. Free plant. And if you're wondering which plants to start with, here are the 10 easiest to propagate from cuttings. Your grandmother knew this. Now you do too. Happy gardening. Now you know how to clone any plant for free. But there are 10 plants that root so easily. You could start tonight with 0 experience. That list is right here.